final. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thanks. The Sixers are focused on winning titles. Coach Doc Rivers says, I'm a driven human being. I decided a while ago I no longer want to be in the party. I want to be the party. When you set yourself up that way, you're going to have a ton of disappointment. But it's the only way to go, as far as I'm concerned. Kevin?
Well, they're in the hunt once again, D.A. Thanks. You look at the Timberwolves. They've traveled a long road to get here, Greg, and with one game left, it's hard to imagine them stopping now.
Yeah, you get this close and nothing is going to slow you down. Their talent, undeniable, and this is when you see the great players truly make their mark.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. We've got Anthony Edwards. He's out there with Jay, and it's Mercer in at the small forward position. And for Philadelphia, we've got Thompson, and it's Horton in at the one. So the Timberwolves win the tip. And the series everyone has been waiting for. The NBA Finals are now underway. Now here's Che. 2 points. That one goes.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Edwards passes to Reed. To the middle. Here's Diakate. It's deflected. Here's Horton. No good that time. Great D that time from Edwards. Here's Che, and he uses the glass on the layup. Che's got his second basket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive. I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Holt, guarded by Reed. The shot will not fall. And Minnesota will come the other way.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
The 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
It's tipped. Che outside. Here's Diakate.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Down low. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Over to the left wing. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And the layup's good off the glass.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Davis is checked in. And the shot goes in.
Boy, it doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
He takes it in. Got a piece of it. It's Thompson off the drive, and Thompson throws it down.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Pass to Mercer. Shea outside. They get a hand on it. And now the 76ers on the break. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And they take the lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort. Well, just it's easy to say this guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
It's blocked. Edwards against Thompson. Edwards drives in. It's deflected. The pass to Mercer. Outside Edwards. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards' teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Thompson up top. Another miss by Philadelphia.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And Davis gets it to go.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The 76ers trail by 4. Here's Horton. To the wing on the left. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 6.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Jay. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game. The Timberwolves making a switch here. That one is no good. 76ers have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Here's Holt. It's blocked. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Knocks down the 3 ball.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
The 76ers shooting 40% here in the early stages. Thompson outside. Passes to Holt. And the shot is good.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
1 second left. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Minnesota on top, leading by 4. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Line for your Sixers,
Good on the second free throw. Minnesota leading by 3. Pass to Mercer. Here's Reed. Caldwell Pope with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Just 5 on the clock. And they pick up 2.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Pass to Hunt. And the layup is good. Hunt's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drop.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
And the 76ers call time here.
Fraser, who wants them? Get up and make some noise.
So both teams making some changes here.
Make some noise.
The 76ers trail by 3. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. tipped away. Now the 76ers on the break. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. We've seen them struggle on the half-court offense.
I had a coach that once told me sometimes guys just try to self-will it too much, whether it's getting out on the break or scoring in the half-court. You've got to do it as a unit.
Here's Thor, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Fires the 3. It's good on the putback. And the 76ers lead by 1.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
Another miss by Minnesota.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. It's good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Harris passes to Mercer. And nothing is falling for him right now. Philadelphia leading by 3. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
But Timberwolves have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
With the fadeaway. And he gets the bucket. He's got 10.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Davis on the follow.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Hunt with the bucket.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Harris outside. Here's Simpson. No good on the 3. The 76ers leading by 5. To the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Harris passes to Mercer. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Hunt, the pass to Goodwin. Makes it off the glass. Goodwin's got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense.
Got a piece of it. He's guarded by Davis. Tries from 10, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
And the pass to Mercer. From 15 feet away, count the basket.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. He's guarded by Davis. And Davis pulls it down.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
A 3-pointer off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball.
Sixers ball. Substitution on the court.
And so that's the end of the first half. 76ers lead by 9. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
Timberwolves, 28.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And the NBA Finals action continues here on 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us on the Halftime Show. Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Lee Johnson. Taking a look at the 76ers. They wanted to get out to a fast start in this championship series, and their solid play in the first half of Game 1 was a big step in the right direction. These two teams seem to still be feeling each other out, though, so it could be anybody's game. Let's start with you, Shaq. What do you think about the Sixers?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
Kenny, let's get your input on the Timberwolves.
The energy on D stood for disappointment.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. Philadelphia leading by 9. You've got Thompson, and it's Holt in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Outside Edwards. Ball's knocked loose, stolen by Thompson. Here's Horton. Minnesota with the rebound. Diakate's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside, Mercer got a hand on it. Thompson right side. And Thompson slams it home.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is mobile one drive. Amazing control on display.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture. The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Poked away. Now the 76ers on the break. Thompson with the ball, and the shot goes in. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Passes it to Mercer. Thompson against Edwards. Edwards with the block.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Here's Mercer. No good again that time.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Over to the wing. And he banks in the lane.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Minnesota making a switch. Timberwolves trail by 19.
Let's hear it for your 76ers.
Jay gets to Caldwell Pope.
Dance team.
And here we go. Philadelphia running again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The 76ers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
At the line for Philadelphia.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Timberwolves shooting not great. 40% for the game. Pass to Reed. From 11 feet away. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Kicks to Thompson. Holt. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. 6 to shoot. Here's Holt. Count that one.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
For Minnesota, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Here's Mercer. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
But I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Timberwolves substitution. Davis, number 10.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Now the 76ers with it. Big time run continues here. 16-0, shutting it down. They get it back. That's tipped. Pope loose. Step back shot. That's good on the jump shot.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And good that time. He's got 6.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Lets it go with a 3. Connects from three-point range.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Here's Thompson. The shot, no good. And Minnesota now the other way. And they're moving it up. Here's Holt. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle spots for the 76ers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
But they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 20-7 run. Here's Horton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Diakete's checked in, and Anthony Edwards sub in for Caldwell Pope. Here's Horton. Thompson outside, out to the wing. Here's Holt, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Timberwolves substitution. Harris.
7 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Another miss by Minnesota. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Harris, and it's Diakate in at the 5 down low.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Jam. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second.
No good on that one.
First team foul. At the line.
He hits the second from the line. Minnesota shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Back to Jay, knocked loose, and now Philadelphia on the break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them. And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Thompson with the bucket.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Pass to McCoy. Here's Che. He doesn't hit that one.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And there's the pass to Reed. Che outside. 6 on the shot clock. No good. Shot missing.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's McCoy. Good D by Thompson.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And the shot goes down.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Mercer passes to McCoy. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
It's Che with a rebound. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Diakate. That one a little long.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
That shot off the mark. Minnesota shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
And he knocks down the first
Team
one.
foul.
And the 76ers with a completely new
Shooting
group
from
now.
Minnesota.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
And a hard finish there, guys.
And only... One hand needed for that one. The Timberwolves shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. A great 1-2 punch, beautiful pass, and nasty jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Pass to Caldwell Pope. It's stolen. For the finish, a huge slam, the perfect end of a fast break.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Caldwell Pope outside. And now the 76ers on the break. Timeout called the 76ers. They're ahead by 35. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter.
It's T-shirt time.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Minnesota making a switch here. Davis is checked in.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for Philadelphia.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
Here's Goodwin, and Davis pulls it down. Timberwolves shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
It's hauled in by Goodwin. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 17-6 run. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Caldwell Pope pushes to Davis. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
It's tipped.
That's the game, folks. And your 76ers get the W.
And they've done it. The Philadelphia 76ers have won the NBA championship.
45.
And all you can say is congratulations, they have done it. A lot of relief right now. The emotions swelling up from all the weight being lifted and winning it all. Wow.
You have to hand it to the entire organization. They work together to get right here.
And guys, what a reward for the fan base. I mean, I know one thing. They're going to enjoy this memory for a long, long time.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.